I am now standing in front of the concrete beach, and behind that is the UCC, the University Community Center. And you'll spend some time there getting food and going to the bookstore and so forth. A lot of students want to know academically, what does the first year in art as an arts and humanities student look like? Well, it's a general year. For most of the programs, you will not have specified yet what you want to do. So your first year is all about sampling. And then in February, during the intent to register period, you will decide what it is that you want to study, what your major or double major or honor specialization is going to be.
Being part of the Department of Languages and Cultures involves much more than just learning a new language. It means learning about traditions from around the world and understanding the way people live, speak, and think. More importantly, it means experiencing culture like you never have before.
My favorite part of my undergraduate experience in the Department of Languages and Cultures was the fact that all my classes were so small and you really got some one-on-one attention from all the members of the faculty, and it was a great place to meet a bunch of new people.
They're always there for students if you need any guidance or help in terms of academic help or even personal help. I've had a wonderful experience.
You can explore your love for languages and experience the magic of different cultures all in one place. The journey starts here.
What leadership opportunities are there available for arts and humanities students? The main leadership opportunity is Arts and Humanities Student Council. You can be on the executive, you can be a representative of a department, but there are also opportunities to get involved on campus in student publications and clubs. So there's lots of leadership opportunities and extracurricular activities for students at Western in arts and humanities.
We personally think that our faculty building is the best building on campus.
So this is Conran Hall. It's honestly one of the most beautiful lecture halls in the entire campus in the Arts and Humanities building, which is pretty awesome. It was just redone about 2 years ago. This is what a COVID setup is like, but once the pandemic is over, you'll be able to sit in any of these seats. They're super, super comfortable. This is our ANH council office. Usually counselors will have office hours in here, so you can drop by pretty much any time if you need directions, if you have questions. We have snacks in here a lot of the time. You can pick up publications. It's just a bright, fun space for you to be right in the middle of campus. We also have a microwave and a kettle for student convenience.
This is our academic counseling office where you can come with any concerns you have and our counselors are ready to help. This is the dean's office. Everyone in this office, including the dean and associate deans, are here to help us and want to help enrich the student experience at Western and in the arts and humanities.
In between classes and want a quick pick-me-up, in the UC basement we have both a lovely hot drink machine and some vending machines for snacks that you can use your Western student card for. So we're sorry that you can't come see campus for the March break open house, but we're going to try to take you on a little tour of our favorite spots anyways.
My program is the honors specialization in creative writing and English language and literature. A truly unique to Western program. You get to dive into the subtext and narratives of art and culture and how they impact society.
We have the best, most caring and knowledgeable professors ever. There's something for everyone. There's so many journals for you to submit your work in and share your work with your peers, for you to read the work of your peers and to connect with them. It's a wonderful opportunity.
The skills you'll develop while studying English, like problem solving and critical thinking, are incredibly transferable to the workforce or further study.
They say math is everywhere, but trust me, when you come here, you see that literature is life and writing is revolutionary.
We have a first-year course which introduces the subject Medieval Studies 1022, kind of starts at the beginning of the Middle Ages and talks about the rise of Christianity and Islam. Today I'm teaching medieval food in my class this afternoon, and Wednesday we're doing clothing. Last week we did the Crusades, and next week we're doing universities. So it's a huge range of different kinds of things that we talk about. Students in medieval studies get to specialize if they want to in archaeology or history, or they go on in careers in those fields and also in law, teaching all of the range of things that arts and humanities students can do.
Sitting here in front of University Community Center, the UCC, students spend a lot of time right here on concrete beach on a beautiful day like this, especially sitting in our Muskoka chairs. And I am answering a question right now about first-year entrance scholarships for arts and humanities students. So what kind of first-year scholarships are there for arts and humanities students, you might ask, Sydney? Well, every arts and humanities student in first year gets at least $2,000 from the faculty, sometimes more. It depends, and it's guaranteed if you accept your offer of admission and you're taking at least 2 courses on November 1st in arts and humanities.
What I love about this program is the amazingly talented and enthusiastic students who take the courses and just throw themselves into any project they're doing with so much joy and verve and energy. It's a really amazing collaborative kind of space to be in.
I really love being in a drama program where you can study drama, but you're also thinking about the performance side of things. So being able to talk about the drama in performance, live performance, film performance, is just a fantastic opportunity.
In normal times, we travel to see stuff. We go to Toronto, to Stratford, to London, to New York. Even under COVID, we have the opportunity to share the best of world theater with our students.
A lot of students always want to know, where can I study on campus? I am sitting right now in study space in Lawson Hall, which is one of the buildings that Arts and Humanities departments on campus are in. And as you can see, there's some comfortable space here where you can come and read or do work, set up your laptop. We also have study spaces in University College. We have a quiet room in University College. And there are lots of different options for you other than the library, though of course you can study in the library. So if you want a place to study on campus, there's lots of space for you.
I will be graduating from the Gender Studies department this year, and although I'm sad to go, I'm so excited for my next journey. I will be doing a postgrad in event management with a specialization in stewardship and fundraising, and with that diploma I hope to work in a women's shelter, helping raise funds, running events for them to ensure that they can continue to do the amazing work that they do. By doing a gender studies module, it really set me up for this future to be able to go into a career that I'm really passionate about, and I will be using my studies to help and improve those programs to ensure that shelters continue to run.
I'm sitting in front of the Macintosh Gallery, which is an art gallery on campus. And it's a good time to talk about creative opportunities that are available for students. If you're an arts and humanities student, the Student Council has publications for your creative or scholarly work, poetry, short stories, essays. There are also specific journals within departments and programs. And if you're a visual arts student working on studio, of course, your work will be part of exhibitions. You will have opportunities to show your work in the visual arts building. If theater is more your thing, then you can get involved in the summer Shakespeare production or in the theater productions during the school year in French or in English. There are lots of opportunities to be on the stage or to work behind the scenes in these productions.
Hi, I'm Jacques Lamarche. I'm here to encourage you to consider doing a linguistic module as part of your Western degree. Linguistics is a fascinating subject. Despite using language every day, we are completely unaware of what we accomplish when we speak. That's why I like to present linguistics as the study of the things we know about language we don't know we know. An example? Well, you've never heard this little riddle, yet you know it contains 3 sentences which can be revealed by using the form that. Knowledge of language is unconscious and automatic. You probably have never noticed that the plural s, when it appears at the end of the word thing, is pronounced z. Intriguing, eh? Well, you can come and find out why, and learn about things you know about language you don't know you know.
We are standing in front of University College on the UC Hill, as it's known, one of the most iconic spots on campus. What do arts and humanities alumni do with their degrees? All kinds of creative things you can do with arts and humanities. You can rollerblade. There are any number of pathways that you can take with an arts and humanities degree. Some of our alumni go on to do professional school and become doctors or lawyers or teachers. Other of them go on to graduate school. For example, we have a recent Rhodes Scholar and a recent Gates Scholar. But we also have lots of people doing their masters or their PhDs to become professors. We also have people in the creative arts, artists and writers and filmmakers. There are any number of sectors that you can enter into with an arts and humanities degree. We've got people in the corporate world, in industry. The sky's the limit.
When I think of the School for Advanced Studies in Arts and Humanities, or SASA, endless opportunity immediately comes to mind. The program is one of interdisciplinary freedom, with massive variation in course selection and countless opportunities for experiential learning. Summer of 2020, I completed an internship with Mikono Yetu, a Tanzanian NGO that promotes the economic independence of young women. This opportunity, not possible without SASA support, showed how many skills I've learned through the program are directly transferable to the workforce. Additionally, SASA pairs academic success with meaningful storytelling and intercultural education. The program has fostered my passions and personal growth, and I'm so excited for future students to access the unique learning experiences that SASA cultivates.
I am standing in Conran Hall, which is one of the most beautiful rooms on campus, as a matter of fact, and it's in University College, the main building for the Faculty of Arts and Humanities. Students always want to know, how big are the classes? And really, it depends. So in your first year, you might have a few classes where there are hundreds of students, like maybe 200 or 300 or even more. But you're very likely also going to have smaller discussion sections in those classes, like tutorials. And so you'll have a chance to interact and get to know some of your classmates and your TA. But if you're in writing or visual arts or even some of the other programs like languages, you might have some small classes that have 25 to 40 students in them. So it really does depend. It depends on the class. And then in your upper years, everybody will have an opportunity to be in classes with 20 or 30 students, so pretty nice sized classes. We also have a very small student to faculty ratio, like about 10 to 1. So if you are an arts and humanities student at Western, you will know your professors will know you. You will not feel like just a number. You will be part of a real thriving community.
I chose to study French because of the romance of the language. It's so beautiful. I love speaking it. I love reading it. I love listening to it.
And we strive to conduct research and teaching in the full gamut of areas of investigation.
Et c'est une décision que je suis bien contente que j'ai prise. Parce que les classes sont un petit peu plus petites, j'ai aussi eu l'opportunité de développer des relations avec non seulement mon professeur, mais aussi avec les étudiants dans la classe.
Studying French is important, especially in Canada. There's a whole group of Canadians who only speak French.
So I do hope to see you coming through our department while you're at Western. Please come and join us.
There definitely are opportunities for you to do internships as a Western Arts and Humanities student. Usually those opportunities are available to third and fourth year students. Some of them are program specific. For example, in SASA, all the students do an internship. And also in visual arts, there are internship opportunities. But really, any student in arts and humanities can do an internship in third or fourth year. You can either bring us your own and we will review it and approve it, and then you can go do it and do it for credit. Or you can use the portal offered through Student Experience that has a host of different opportunities that'll hook up students who are interested with employers who are looking for students to do internships. And those internships can be paid or unpaid. They can be for credit or not for credit.
Plato thought that writing would atrophy people's minds. Well, he was wrong. Let us prove it. We offer courses ranging from speech and technical writing to fashion writing and fantasy. Most of our classes have 30 students or less, meaning more time with your instructors and more opportunity to feel part of a cooperative and engaging learning environment. Come to writing. Take some courses. We can teach you rhetoric, grammar, professional communication of all kinds, and creative writing in many different genres. Most of all, though, we can teach you analytical skills and adaptability. You'll be ready for anything.
This is where you'll come if you have questions about your academic programming, if you need some help finding your way around the university, getting accommodations perhaps if you encounter some kind of issue. So this is where you come for your main source of academic support. And one of the great things about arts and humanities is it's a small community within a large university. And so when you come to academic counseling, our counselors, Ben and Amanda, are going to know your name. Our counseling assistant, Roma, is going to know your name, and you're going to feel at home and comfortable and supported.
What can I know? What ought I to do? What is there? Should I believe everything on TikTok? How should I fight discrimination? Does science reveal reality? And what is truth and reality anyway? These are difficult questions. You might be wondering, where can I study them? Well, that's easy. The Department of Philosophy. We offer courses and programs, majors and minors, exploring these and many other pressing questions, taught by award-winning teachers and globally recognized researchers. I promise you, it will blow your mind. If minds exist, that is. You can find out only by studying philosophy.
Behind me is University Drive, which is the main entrance to campus from Richmond. The question is, what equipment do I need? Well, most students have a laptop. That's pretty much the main equipment that you need. It would be really hard to get by without it. It might be a good opportunity to get a new one. And you can have a fresh notebook and a new pen, and you'll pretty much be all set. You might also need some program-specific equipment, like if you're doing studio art, you'll need art supplies. You will need readings for some of your classes. You might need to buy some books, but everybody is going to tell you exactly what you need for their courses in order to do your best.
In Classics, we study the history, literature, and archaeology of ancient Greece and Rome, and the cultures they had contact with from about 3000 BCE to the 5th and 6th centuries CE.
We have an extensive range of classes from our first-year course that gives an overview of every facet of ancient Greece and Rome, to study tours to Greece and Rome and archaeological excavations at a Roman fort in England. We also have programs ranging from minors to honor specializations in various aspects of our field. These programs are often combined with others. Students study classics together with history, visual arts, and museum studies, modern languages, anthropology, business, and even classics and the STEM disciplines.
This prepares our students to go on to a broad range of careers that could include law, education, business, and even medicine.
So I challenge you to come and take a classics course, and I bet you it will not be the only one you take while you're at Western.
I'm here to tell you how to stay informed and stay in touch with arts and humanities. So the best way is to go to our homepage, uwo.ca/arts. That is the central hub for all the information. From there, you can find information about our programs, about our faculty members. And if you don't want to miss anything, you can sign up for our eBlast newsletter, which will come to you every couple of weeks and keep you informed about every single thing that's going on in arts and humanities at Western.
Hi there, I'm John Hatch, the chair of the Department of Visual Arts at Western. And I think your first visit to us, you'll be impressed by the facilities. It's a purpose-built structure, and it's fully equipped in terms of everything from printmaking to the multimedia labs, to as well having our own exhibition space. Our faculty are both nationally and internationally published and exhibited. The support staff is exceptional, and our programs range from the Bachelor of Fine Arts to various modules in art history, as well as museum and curatorial studies, of which we are the only institution in Canada that offer it on the undergraduate level. I think if you come to see us and study with us in September, you will not be disappointed.